Hi everybody, welcome back to the In Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Oz, that's Jack. Letty's standing painfully in the corner waiting for a coffee, and we're taking up the kitchen. So today we're going to do something that I've always just bought the frozen ones, and they get expensive and sometimes they taste like butt, and I'm worried that they're coming from China and we're going to get that beer virus. So we're going to show you how to do flautas today. So we're going to do that. Before we get into it, be sure to like, share, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. Ring the little bell. Give us the thumbs up. That really helps us. We appreciate it. And let's get into it. All right, so it looks like a lot of stuff, but the basics you're going to need is like this chicken and the tortillas, right? Then you get the corn tortillas, not the flour, right? That's what you're going to need. The rest of this stuff you're going to use to deck it up, like the lettuce, onion, if you want it. You're going to need some oil to cook the stuff.
The oil's mandatory.
That's kind of the thing you need. The cilantro and the sour cream and stuff, and salsa and everything, that's for later if you want it. Now, it's only supposed to be like one chicken breast, but you can take it, and it's usually kind of split. Like these are split up. Now, we're going to shred it later, so it helps to kind of cut it into smaller pieces before you do that, but I just do it long ways. That way it's a lot easier to do that way. Like this is split, just put one long cut down the middle of it.
Much easier to cook this way.
Oh yeah, it cooks a lot faster. You don't have to sit and wait for it. It doesn't bleed near as much, and all that kind of stuff. Now, you got your nice chicken hand, you got all this done. Let's go over here, get you a skillet, get it warmed up, about medium high, as per usual, right? Just get a little bit of oil, like maybe
just enough
tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half at the most. Now, there's going to be a lot of water and stuff comes out of the chicken, so you don't need that much, but I just wanted to make sure it didn't stick. So, by getting it, be sure to turn it. You're going to want to turn it pretty steady so it doesn't cook on one side and curl or dry out.
Turn that hideous white color, too.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to turn hideous white before it turns brown, so it's like you lucked out and got these tongs, but you can use a fork. Be careful of the non-stick, right? Don't do that. Just let it keep running. Now, as it starts turning this brown color, you can kind of see it, because you're going to have to fry it again after this, so you don't want to dry it out and cook it here and then overcook it in the oil later. So once it just starts getting that light brown on it, go ahead and check all your pieces. You can go ahead and pull it off. Set it off to the side. Use your magic trick, man. Get your paper towel and paper plate so you don't have all that oil, because you're going to have to do it with your hands. Right, and I'm going to show you.
And don't wipe out.
Don't throw that anywhere. So I'm going to show you this neat trick on how to, do this. Now you get you a cutting board. You're going to just take two forks and just pull it apart, man.
I'm surprised how easy that was.
Oh yeah,
I thought it would fight a little bit.
Now I heard people doing it with a blender, and I've seen them do it with like pork butt and stuff. They just stick one of those double beater things on it, and it just blows through it. I don't trust it.
I'd be afraid meat would fly everywhere.
Just end up meat all in your hair. And
no.
Whatever. Now, at the same time, if you got a friend or somebody with you, go ahead and just bust out all the forks you own. Get your hot dog fork out there and pull it all apart. Don't let the meat fall off the thing. But once you got that done, all you got to do is get your tortillas ready. So, get you some oil. Make sure it's nice and hot where it's bubbling. It took about 3 minutes for it to get that warm. You can always test it with just an edge before you put it in there. But you're only going to put it in there for maybe 20-25 seconds aside. You don't want it to start cooking yet. This is to where you can bend it and it won't break. Pay attention, white people. This is how corn tortillas work. Because normally we can't operate them. Now get out your secret weapon. Get your paper towel and your paper plate. Let it sit over there. Kind of pat the oil of it off. Now, put your next one in. Just one after the other, right? So, I'm going to show you this trick. Just take a little bit of the meat and put it in here. You can get over using the tongs. Just kind of put it in there. You don't want to overstuff it.
No, these are supposed to be like tightly folded.
Right. Just take it and then just roll it over. Like you're tucking in a kid that you don't like. And then get a toothpick and skewer it. Don't do that with a kid. Toothpicks to hold in the blankets on kids are a bad idea. Now, Letty came in here. She's a professional. Showed us how to do this. And then we're going to show you. This is where you can season it. Now, you can season it anywhere along the lines, but if you want to have different people that have different things, this is a good time to season it. Use Tony's, because we're in Texas.
Tony's.
Just sprinkle that right down the middle. Take those. So once you got them all done, put them on a plate ready. And you're going right back to the same one. Make sure the oil is hot. If you have to add a little more, whatever, leave the toothpicks in them. Go ahead and leave the toothpicks up. Start cooking the bottoms. Once it cooks the bottoms, then you can pull the toothpicks out, roll it over on top, and it won't open up and spill your chicken.
Yeah, I didn't think about that until after the fact.
And watch your finger when you stick it next to that grease, because I just burnt the crap out of myself in that scene. I was making a really manly noise.
It was a really bad
camera.
burn.
Yeah, that was not good whatsoever. Now, this is what I'm showing you. It's like, go ahead and take your toothpick out and grab it with your flippers or your forks or whatever you got, and then just roll it over on that closure. Oh, don't mind the cheese that falls out. Just put it, or the chicken or anything that falls out. Just put it over there. Now, I've heard other people put stuff in it, like cheese stuff, but I would worry about it sliding out at the end here.
Yeah, the cheese would leak out probably, get oil and get all nasty.
Right, like super greasy cheese, man.
Ugh.
So once you get the toothpicks out, you can roll it back over. You want to cook them till they're a little crunchy, right? Like, you just roll it over. They don't open up. You know, you don't want to roll them down fine like a super small joint or anything, and you know, make it where it's a taquito.
No.
It took us 2 batches to do this much. It was just a single breast, and it fed like 3 or 4 of us, so that was great. But once you pull these out, you can put them on the plate, decorate them with whatever. Just eat them straight. I took them and just dunked them in salsa before. Just
I've dipped them in queso. They make great snacks.
Sour cream, cheese, cilantro. Looks gorgeous, tastes great. It crunches, so don't eat this shit around me. Go somewhere else, or I'll get mad and I'll throw up on both of us.
You can cook them to be soft, but we didn't
I don't
quite
know
do
how
that.
to do all that stuff. I've only just done it crunchy. But super cheap, super easy. Looks impressive. Everybody will love it. So there you have it. The whitest white people flautas ever, man. They're good. You can put, like I said, you can put all kind of stuff on top of it. Pico de gallo is nice. But there you go. If you do it differently, or you like the different seasoning or whatever, because we didn't do anything, be sure to put it down in the comments. Let us know if you want to do it differently, or tell us how you do it differently. We might revisit this later and see how we can do it just like you do. And we'll catch you next time. It's between now and then. You can catch us on YouTube. We're upload every Tuesday and Friday. You can find us here the rest of the time because it's always here. They don't delete it except for Tuesday, Friday. And you can find us on Instagram at Living Between, or on Facebook, Pinterest, and Patreon at Living Between Paychecks Kitchen there. And we see you next time.